All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to host Defence Ministers Conclave in Bengaluru today on the sidelines of Aero India 2023. Campaigning for assembly elections in Tripura to end this evening, all preparations in place for polling on Thursday. Annual Festival of National School of Drama, Bharat Rang Mahotsav to start in New Delhi today. New Zealand declares national emergency after Cyclone Gabrielle lashes North Island. And in Badminton, Asia Mixed Team Championships gets underway in Dubai from today. And now the news in detail. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will host Defence Ministers Conclave today on the sidelines of Aero India in Bengaluru. Defence Ministers of friendly foreign countries will participate in the meeting. The conclave has been organised on the theme Shared Prosperity through Enhanced Engagements in Defence or SPEED. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Aspects related to deepening cooperation for capacity building, training, space, artificial intelligence and maritime security. It is an opportunity for the defence ministers to engage with each other to carry forward the Make in India, Make for the World vision. On the sidelines of Aero India, a number of bilateral meetings will be held at the levels of Defence Minister, Minister of State for Defence, Chief of Defence Staff and Defence Secretary among others. The focus will be on bolstering the defence and aerospace ties with friendly countries by exploring newer avenues to take the partnership to the next level. With Sudhindra, Suparna Sekya, AIR News, Bengaluru.
On the sidelines of Aero India yesterday, the Defence Minister met with his Congolese counterpart Charles Richard Monjo. Besides, Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan met with Defence Minister of Nepal Hari Prasad Upreti. He also met Sri Lanka's Minister of State for Defence Premita Bandara Tenakun. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Aero India 2023 in Bengaluru yesterday. The theme of the biennial event is The Runway to a Billion Opportunities. Mr. Modi also released the Aero India 2023 commemorative stamp on the occasion. The Prime Minister expressed confidence that India will take rapid strides to be included among the largest defence manufacturing countries. Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary flew the indigenous light combat aircraft Tejas during the Aero India show. Tejas is one of the smallest and lightest aircraft in its class, having excellent flight safety record. In Tripura, campaigning for assembly elections will conclude this evening. Polling for 60 assembly seats will be held on Thursday, the 16th of February. The Election Commission is taking all necessary steps for conducting a peaceful polling. The Indo-Bangladesh border and interstate borders have been sealed ahead of polls. Additional companies of security forces have been deployed across the state to maintain law and order situation. More from our correspondent.
A total of 259 candidates, including 22 female candidates, are in the fray in Tripura. The ruling BJP has fielded candidates in highest 55 seats, while rest have been given to IPFT. CPIM is contesting in 43 seats, while its new ally Congress will vie in 13 seats. Regional party Tripura has given candidates in 42 constituencies and TMC is fighting in 28 seats. In 218 elections, the BJP won 36 seats and its ally IPFT in 8. On the other hand, CPIM got 16 seats. Development, better infrastructure, social security, women empowerment and revival of the old pension scheme are some of the major issues that dominated the election campaign. With Kunal Sinde, Manas Pratim Sharma, AIR News, Agartala.
In Nagaland, Bharatiya Janata Party will release its election manifesto today. Party National President JP Nadda will release the manifesto in Kohima. More from our correspondent.
National BJP President Mr. JP Nadda will attend the joint election campaign of BJP and NDPP, which is scheduled to be held at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima at 11:30. Nagaland Chief Minister and NDPP leader Mr. Nepiurio and leaders from both the parties will attend the meeting. Later, Mr. Nadda will proceed to State BJP office where he will address the party workers and release the party manifesto. Mention may be made that BJP and NDPP is an alliance partner for the upcoming election with a seat share rate of 20-40. For AIR News, Asunyo from Kohima.
In Meghalaya, Election Commission will launch My Vote, My Valentine campaign in some of the lower voter turnout areas today. The purpose of the awareness campaign is to inspire young voters to bring them forward on polling day on the 27th of February. The CEO of Meghalaya, F.R. Khargongor, informed that under the mission 300 across 60 assembly constituencies, 300 polling stations are identified where polling percentage was below state average of nearly 87%. He said the theme of the campaign is My Vote, My Valentine, Love Your State, Love Your Voice, Love Your Vote. He said the program will be held at assembly constituencies of North Shillong, Shillong Urban and some other districts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the National Adi Mahotsav at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium, New Delhi on Thursday. Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda said 1,000 tribal artisans and artists from 28 states and union territories will take part in the festival. He said the ministry is making all-out efforts to ensure full participation and involvement of the tribal communities in realizing the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The minister added that the Adi Mahotsav is a major platform to promote the tribal products into national and international markets. The concept of organizing Adi Mahotsav in major cities has proved to be a boon for tribal artisans by eliminating the middlemen and providing direct access to large markets. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Union Minister of Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya Scindia will deliver his address on the second day of the ongoing first meeting of Agriculture Working Group under India's G20 presidency at Indore, Madhya Pradesh today. There will also be a general discussion among the participating members and international organizations. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan inaugurated the event yesterday. Around 100 delegates from 30 countries, including from G20 member countries, are participating in the three-day event, which will conclude tomorrow. During the meeting, agricultural-related issues including food security, sustainable agriculture, nutrition and food systems and digitalization for agricultural transformation are being discussed. The three-day-long Digital Economy Working Group DEWG meeting is underway in Lucknow. The meeting was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, and Union Minister of Electronics and IT, Ashwini Vaishnaw. 36 speakers shared their expertise and insights with over 700 registered attendees on the first day yesterday. Our correspondent reports that the second day promises to be equally exciting with keynote addresses from the Troika members and thematic sessions on the crucial topics of digital public infrastructure, cybersecurity and digital skilling, which are priority agendas for Digital Economy Working Group. Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary has said that demonetization had led to detection of black money, increased tax collection and widening of tax base. He said this in a written reply to a question in Lok Sabha yesterday. Mr. Chaudhary said during the period of November 2016 to March 2017, the Income Tax Department conducted search and seizure actions in 900 groups, leading to seizure of 900 crore rupees. This includes cash of 636 crore rupees and admission of undisclosed income of about 7,961 crore rupees. He added that the growth rate of 18% for financial year 2017-18 in net direct tax collections over 2016-17, which was highest in the preceding 7 financial years. Minister of State for Culture Arjun Ram Meghwal will inaugurate the 22nd Bharat Rang Mahotsav 2023 at Kamani Auditorium in New Delhi today. Around 100 theatre companies are likely to attend this annual festival. Along with the plays, there will be other allied activities like launching of books, directors' meet, national and international seminars, and masterclass by the stalwarts from the field of theatre community. Organized by National School of Drama or NSD, the prestigious International Theatre Festival will be held in Delhi, Jaipur, Rajahmundry, Ranchi, Guwahati, Jammu, Srinagar, Bhopal, Nashik and Kevadia. The closing ceremony will be held in Kevadia on the 26th of February. The Bharat Rang Mahotsav aims to strengthen international tie-ups and cultural exchange programs with other nations. It builds a platform to explore more about the theatre traditions across the country. The New Zealand government has declared a national state of emergency after Cyclone Gabrielle lashed the North Island. Signing the declaration, Minister for Emergency Management, Minister for Emergency Management, Kieran McAnulty said this is an unprecedented weather event that is having major impacts across much of the North Island. We have a desk report.
Minister for Emergency Management Kieran McAnulty said it is a significant disaster with a real threat to the lives of New Zealanders as they are facing extensive floods, slips, damaged roads and infrastructure. Over 38,000 homes were left without power, falling heavy rain and strong winds. Floodwaters and landslides have cut off many settlements across the country, including some near Auckland, which is New Zealand's largest city. This is only the third time New Zealand has declared a state of emergency. The other two were the 2019 Christchurch terror attacks and 2020 COVID pandemic. Diksha Saxena, News Desk.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will be on a 3-day visit to Fiji from tomorrow to attend the 12th World Hindi Conference. The conference will be co-hosted by the governments of India and Fiji in Nadi. This will be Dr. Jaishankar's first visit to Fiji. The External Affairs Minister will also visit Sydney, Australia on 18th of February. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Nikos Christodoulidis on being elected as the President of Cyprus. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said he is looking forward to work closely with Mr. Christodoulidis to enhance India-Cyprus ties. On to sports. The Badminton Asia Mixed Team Championships 2023 will start today in Dubai. Spearheaded by PV Sindhu and HS Pranoy, India will fancy their chances against Kazakhstan in their opening Group B tie. The men's singles will be led by world number 8 Pranoy and will also have world number 10 Lakshya Sen. In men's doubles, Chirag Shetty will partner Dhruv Kapila in the absence of Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy, who has pulled out of the event due to hip injury. The other Indian pair in the men's doubles is Krishna Prasad Garga and Vishnu Vardhan Gaur. 2 students from Indian IIT Indore have won 1 million UAE dirham by winning the gold medal at the World Government Summit in Dubai. Niyati Totala and Neil Kalpesh Kumar Parekh of the Institute of Technology were awarded the prestigious medal by Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi yesterday. These students were the creators of the Block Bill app. And now for an look at today's newspapers, it's over to Navneet Singh.
Thank you, Anuja. The inauguration of the prestigious international exhibition Aero India hogs the limelight in all the newspapers today. As the 5th generation F-35 fighter jet makes its first landing in India, Hindustan Times notes, Modi opens Aero India, says New India like a fighter pilot. Government open to panel review of investor protection regime is a top front page headline in the Economic Times, adding that SEBI and other agencies are competent enough to deal with stock market issues. Police to buy 500 high-tech vehicles for G20 security, writes the Pioneer. A headline in the Hindu cites Saudi Arabia to send its first women to space later this year. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Navneet. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to host Defence Ministers Conclave in Bengaluru today on the sidelines of Aero India 2023. Campaigning for Assembly elections in Tripura to end this evening, all preparations in place for polling on Thursday. Annual Festival of National School of Drama Bharat Rang Mahotsav to start in New Delhi today. New Zealand declares national emergency after Cyclone Gabrielle lashes North Island. And in badminton, Asia Mixed Team Championships gets underway in Dubai from today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.